Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Zaku News. Today is March 23rd. This is going to be our last episode for the month of March. As always, we're brought to you by USA Gundam Store. So down in the video description, check the link to USA Gundam Store if you want to check out any of these products or everything else there on the site. This week, we've really only got a few things to go over. There hasn't really been a whole lot announced over the past 2 weeks since our last episode, so let's just get into it with a new metal build kit figure that's coming out. The metal build Freedom Gundam Concept 2. So this is basically, I guess, a 2.0 version of the metal build Freedom Gundam. This is going to be coming out in August for 2,400 yen, for 24,000 yen, I should say. So around 250 bucks for this, with it being a metal build figure. These are, of course, always quite expensive, but the improvements to this kit, although I'm not really familiar with the original version of this figure, I keep saying kit, just a habit, I suppose, of course, but yeah, the improvements to this version of the figure do look like it has some improved points of articulation and detail around on it, so it does look pretty nice if you're into that. Maybe if you like the look of the metal build Freedom but have never gotten around to actually buying one, maybe now's a good chance to get your hands on one, and by getting the new Concept 2 or the 2.0 version of that. So that'll be out in August. Also out in August is going to be the metal robot Damashi figure here of the Akatsuki Gundam Shiranui version of that. So this one is going to be very gold, shiny, and out in August as well for 17,000 yen for this one. So around 170, 180 bucks probably for that one. Yeah, it's all gold. It does also have this really cool base with the effect parts for that do also look really nice. The funnel effects and everything all included do look cool for that. The cool blue burst effects for those. And then just, it's a cool looking design for a Gundam. I like that Gundam design, so that should make for a cool figure. It would be cool if Bandai would make like a really nice like master grade kit of that. That would be cool. But anyway, alright, then we do have some Gunpla coming out to go along with the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, although at this point I think it's looking very likely that the Tokyo Olympics may end up being cancelled. I know no one's hoping for that, but with the current state of the world, and a lot of countries, very much so including Japan, being very highly affected by the current virus situation, I'm not sure how that's going to go. But at least Bandai is producing some limited Gunpla in relation with that, so these are going to be the RX-78-2 HGC kit, and then also the Haropla. So for the Gundam, there's HGC RX-72 Gundam here. There's two different versions. There's a Tokyo 2020 Olympics version in blue, and there's also a Paralympics version as well, which is in kind of reddish pink kind of color for that. So there's two different color schemes, and they have some different marking stickers that'll go on those for the different color versions of those. So those are pretty cool, just another like very limited, kind of special items. And then also the Haropla as well. There's two different versions. There's the Olympics version and the Paralympics version. And again, as well, the Olympics version is in blue. The Paralympics version is in a kind of pinkish red kind of colors. So these ones as well, just kind of molded in different colors. Looks like mostly white, and then just the base is colored, and then they have stickers for that. So it would be really nice if like on the base, the like the Olympics marking logo, if that was like pre-printed on the plastic there instead of being a sticker. But most likely it's probably just a sticker on there at the end. But especially since it's for like such a special event like the Olympics, if that was actually just like pre-printed on the part would be pretty cool, but I don't think that's going to be the case for that. So those are a couple of limited items that are coming out, and then we have a couple of P-Bandai limited items that are coming out that were originally items that were Gundam base exclusive items there in Tokyo, but now they're going to be sold as P-Bandai items. So I think they call this like a G-base best or something like that for these items like that started out as exclusive items to the G-base and then are sold later as P-Bandai. So the first one here is the Master Grade Ale Strike Gundam version RM clear color. So it's just the clear color version of the version RM Strike Gundam. And so the cool thing about this Gundam is that it's not only just a great Master Grade kit, but it does also include that cool launch base there as well. So that's pretty awesome. And in clear color, it doesn't look too bad. Now the milky white is a little bit, I don't know about that, but the other colors do look pretty nice. Then there's also the P-Bandai version of the Master Grade Freedom Gundam version 2.0 clear color coming out in July as well for 4,500 yen. So 4,200 yen for the Ale Strike, 4,500 yen for the Freedom 2.0. So yeah, those just both in clear color, especially on the Freedom Gundam, especially the wings in the clear blue do look pretty cool. So if you were even to like half paint that and have like a gradation of it going for like fully painted to like the clear color, would look pretty awesome for that. I think it'd be a cool project to work on if you were to pick up one of those kits. So those will be coming out as P-Bandai items in July. And the last couple of things here are just a couple of other P-Bandai items. The first one here, not really all that exciting, and I'll save the best for last, because the most exciting one here that I'm really excited for. We'll talk about that next, but the first one, this is just basically a recolor. This is a P-Bandai RE100 Gun Easy Ground Type Bluebird Team Colors version. So the RE100 Easy 8, the RE100 Gun Easy Ground Type came out not too long ago as a P-Bandai kit that was like in the orangish, brownish kind of colors. Now this version is obviously in very blue colors, and it has a lot of like these really cool markings on it, which are going to be coming as a set of waterside decals for that, so that's cool. It is going to have a set of waterside decals, and ultimately the only parts that are different from the ground type, which previously came out, it looks like is just that the knees, the parts for the knees, a little bit different, it has like a little bit added detail on these. Otherwise the parts themselves are going to be all exactly the same as the regular ground type, just in different colors. And then obviously the other main selling point for this kit is just going to be the waterside decals as well. That is, of course, if you paint. You could just repaint the original version of the ground type, but I guess they're both P-Bandai kits, so whichever color you end up liking the most. They both do look pretty cool, and as a set with like the original version, the rollout colors version, the white color version, the ground type, and now the Bluebird ground type, they do all look pretty cool as a set, and not really all that different between them. Basically just the head slightly different, the shoulder parts slightly different, and then on this new version now the knee parts slightly different, but not really too much different about those besides the color. But I think this one does look pretty cool, especially I really like the markings on it. It has a really cool MSV look for the markings, so I like that. But the thing that I'm really most excited for here is the P-Bandai MG F90 2 I-Type. So as we've seen, there's been the P-Bandai Master Grade F90 that came out, and then there's been a bunch of different parts as add-on sets for that, and usually it's sold as like 2 different add-on sets like per pack. But for this one, what they're doing, I'm really happy they're doing it like this. What they're doing is they're releasing it with the Gundam and just one parts set just as one package. So with the other parts sets, what you would have to do is you have to buy the weapons part set, and that would give you, like, for example, the A-type and B-type equipment, and then you'd have no Gundam to go with it, so you'd have to buy 2 of the Gundams separately if you wanted to actually build up both of them like in full. But with this, you get everything you need all in one package, so that's good, convenient, and so this one's coming out in June for 6,000 yen for this one, so not that bad a price for that. It's a little bit expensive for a relatively small Master Grade kit, but for the Master Grade, that is a P-Bandai item, full P-Bandai, and it does come with the weapon set in there with this together, the I-type equipment. The Interceptor, I believe, is what that stands for. It does look really cool. I love the really cool, big, huge shield that it has, and like the new add-on parts on the Gundam do look really nice as well, so I'm really excited for this one. I really enjoyed the Master Grade F90 Gundam, but the other different parts, add-on sets, weapon sets for that, I haven't really been too into. This is the first one that I actually really am interested in getting, and so I'm really happy that this one actually comes with the Gundam as well, because I like my Gundam just as it is, without the extra stuff added, so I want to keep that one like it is, and then I can also have this other one with all the weapons and stuff all set up as the I-type. So I really like that, so I'm really looking forward to that one coming out. But that is going to be it for all the news to talk about for this week. Really not a whole lot that's coming out, or that was announced at least. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out, but in the past 2 weeks there hasn't been a whole lot new. So in about 6 weeks from now is when the Shizuoka Hobby Show was scheduled to happen. Now unfortunately the Shizuoka Hobby Show has been cancelled, which is really depressing because I was really looking forward to going again this year. But I would say Bandai was probably saving a lot more announcements for like this spring time of the year. They were probably saving for closer to Shizuoka. So although Shizuoka's closed or canceled for this year, probably later in April is probably when we'll get like a bunch more news for a bunch more kits coming out for in the later half of the year. But for now, the first half of the year is kind of all set. We kind of already have everything already announced, so there wasn't really a whole lot more for Bandai to really announce at this time, but that's okay. Anything you guys are interested in pre-ordering or checking out, of course, again, check out the link to US Gundam Store there down below. Thank you as well also to everyone who entered in the Nachin contest that just finished a couple days ago, so I'm working on getting the winners for you guys, and I'll have the announcement of the winners of the custom Nachin contest out for you very soon. In the meantime, hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe in this difficult time in many countries around the world. Just staying inside and building Gunpla. I know it's not the worst thing in the world, but just stay safe, guys, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.